My god guys, can you believe it? Destiny 2 has content to play. So welcome back guys to the first video I've made on Curse of Osiris since it's been released. It was released yesterday. I think the reception of it so far has been very mixed, just from everything that's happened the past few weeks, but still, I personally enjoy it. I think the story was pretty good. I've said it 100 times before, but the main thing with Destiny that I love so much is the replayability in the game. Something to always work towards, like a new exotic or a new weapon. It brings the game to life. Whether it's going to be for a few weeks or a few months, we'll have to see yet. But when DLC first comes out, I sink so many hours into the game. And to me, that's the most fun time to play. Just with your friends, chilling out for hours and hours on end. It's honestly a lot of fun. I could talk for hours about how the DLC is for me so far, but what we're going to do first is go to Mercury because I'm about to forge my second weapon. So we're heading to the lighthouse now, and as you can see from my materials, this is the one I'm going to do, the Lost Prophecy verse 6. I didn't actually check like what verses were what weapons, so I randomly picked verse 6, and that happens to be the SMG. So some SMGs are really good for Crucible, but out of all the things I picked, of course I picked the SMG. All I need for it is one more advanced paradox amplifier thingy here, and as you can see I've collected 10 of these by doing strikes. My whole inventory just looks really weird with all this new stuff. Like a fossilized Hermaean blossom? Is that right? I don't know. Okay, we're landed. Let's go. Oh, and I've also got the scout rifle, which I assume most of you have already. Absolutely love the look of this thing. It's great. Actually, I'm going to pick up this chest real quick. I don't want to be wasteful. Alright, let's go make this weapon. I've got to talk to Brother Vance, exchange my 10 materials for the 1 blue, and then it should fix my verse. I should go to the place where I create the gun. So it's the amplifier. Boom. There we go. Lost Prophecy verse 6. So I think now, do we just take it to the forge? Then we get the fulfilled version. Now we go to forge it. Forge weapon. Takes a while, but we'll get there. What a beautiful sight. And there we go. We have the energy weapon, the Soul Pariah 6. And like I said, it is an SMG. That looks interesting. It looks like an Iron Banner weapon mixed with a bunch of Vex stuff. So we have Grave Robber, Flared Magwell, Phase Magazine, Ricochet Rounds, Hour Break, Chambered Compensator, and Small Bore. I don't have all the weapons yet, but I really do hope I haven't picked like the worst one. I have no idea if this is the worst one, but it could be. I mean, it looks pretty cool to be fair. I personally like these gun designs a lot. I know they get a lot of stick for looking a lot like reskins, but honestly the Vex feel about it, it looks really nice. Okay, with that out of the way, we're actually going to go to the main tower. And as you can see from the title, if I've titled it accordingly, this is spending 2,000 weapon parts on the Gunsmith to hopefully get some new exotics. Now, an interesting thing about exotics so far, with weapons, obviously you just saw the 2 weapons I have the scout rifle and the SMG now, but in terms of exotics, I have 0 yet. But until about half an hour ago, this happened. So, yeah. My first legendary engram since the DLC came out, and I get the grenade launcher. Like, really? I've yet to use it yet, but I've heard it is hilarious. A grenade launcher that shoots spiders? I mean, yes please. So anyway guys, here we are. We have all the weapon parts here. Sorry, the gunsmith material. I keep calling it weapon parts. Come to think about it, that's not 2,000, that's 1,999. Well guys, if you're watching this already, I'm so sorry, but you have been clickbaited. Right, anyway guys, I don't want this video to be too long, I don't want to drag it out too much, I just wanted to make a first video from the DLC, so let's just go straight ahead and hopefully get some exotics. Now the exotics I'm after, just to briefly explain, is the Helm of Saint. That's pretty much on the top of my list, along with the Red Death hand cannon as well. I mean, who doesn't want that? The Ethelflad. The mighty Ethelflad.
Ethelflad.
You know, at least this gets me some new weapons. Just a side note, by the way, if you guys have done the story yet and you picked the auto rifle, my god, it is like one of the best auto rifles in the game. Seriously. An almost maxed range auto rifle with kill clip. Are you mad? Why would they just give that away? I don't believe it. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. More opening packages. Okay, we're over 500 in so far, and we still don't even have a single exotic yet, but I don't think that's too surprising. For some reason I heard that handing in weapon materials to potentially get exotics to this guy was a decent idea, but so far I'm almost at 1,000, and I've seen no signs of an exotic yet. But we've officially used 1,000 now. Will we get on 1,000? No, okay. Okay, seriously, I expected at least one exotic. I hoped, at least, but I don't think it's going to be the case. We're like 500 left. 200-ish to go. It's not looking good, lads. It's really not looking good. So I think there's 3 left now. We have 90 left. Honestly, what did I get my hopes up for this? The Antiope D. Ah, you evil weapon. Okay, actually, I think that's my last package, is it not? We get the LG 49 power weapon. I think that's it, yeah. I think it's 30 for a rank up. That is... That was something else, guys. I really thought I'd get an exotic. What does our postmaster look like? Oh, okay, that's a mess. Well, guys, I kind of feel bad for that, because I really thought it would be pretty cool to see me get a new exotic, and I thought my reaction as well, you know, I thought it would be a cool little video to make, but we received nothing. Except even more legendary shards. I mean, who knows? Maybe my next video is going to be spending 3,000 legendary shards on legendary engrams that Rahul sells. Well, guys, that didn't exactly go as planned, but still, I'm glad I've started to make videos again. I've got a lot of ideas lined up. This game has been screamed for a long time for DLC, and now it's finally around, so I'm going to be making many more videos. Stuff like that, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, then please do leave a like. Let me know how you guys have been finding the DLC so far as well. I'm always interested in what you guys think, so aside from that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.